Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chess Doctor. Today is day 22 in my quest to 1000 rating on chess.com. Yesterday was a decent day. I had one win and one draw, although the draw was just accidentally by by repetition when I was in a very horrible situation at the end. But at the end of the day, one win, one draw, so it was not that bad. Right now my rating is 738, so today we're going to play two games as usual. And now let's go and start with the first game. Day 22, game 1. Let's go. Okay. It's taking a minute to find someone. Rating 738 is not good because I started the channel with a rating of 741. So after 14 days, or after 13 days, today is day 14, I'm still at 738, which is lower than what I started with. Hopefully we will bounce back fast from this. Let's see. But first we need to find an opponent. So let's see. Come on. Where is everyone? Should I try to restart or something? Let's give it a few more time. Because usually in editing I don't cut out anything. So maybe I could just cut out the time where the engine is searching for an opponent for me. Here we go, someone. Okay, higher rating. Cosiors or Cosiors, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Italy, I think. Yeah. Okay, typical Italian game. Okay, pretty typical opening so far. Usually the engine recommends castling at this point, I believe. Is he going to push the pawn? Yep. Was waiting for that one. Take the queen. Should have retreated with the bishop, but I didn't. Down in material. Horrible opening from me actually, but let's see if I can bounce back from this. Now he's trying to trade pieces because he's up in points. This is not defended. This one is not defended, but if I push this, I won't be able to castle. So let's keep going after this guy. Okay, now I can push this one. Still a terrible game from me, but let's see if we can bounce back from this. Just needs to get into the game. This is not defended. Okay. He's still much better than me. But let's see. He has the two bishops. This pawn chain is very strong. He's sinking. When did he join? 2023. Okay, good move. Don't have too many options. Take, 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 take. And then I can push this, kick his knight. If he take, he leaves this. Sounds like a good move, to be honest. Let's do it. I'm not winning this trade, but like we're coming out even. Is he going to retreat or something? Should not offer a trade for the rook. It will correct the position of this pawn. Like if I go here and he takes, I take. He cannot take this pawn because the knight is here. He will take this. No, we have to do this. He will push this one, maybe. Expected. To be here. How do I get here? In 2 moves. Not possible actually. It's gonna be 3 moves. I lost this game. Or how do I jump here? There's no way. Here, here, he will promote. Should I resign? Oh, there's nothing I can do. I'm losing, but let's see if we can get a stalemate or anything. Obviously, he will be happy to trade material. Here's a checkmate, right? Well, we can go here, but still, checkmate is very close. Okay. Terrible game. We lost. Let's see the game review. I lost from the very beginning by not retreating with the bishop, so. Okay, big lesson. Rating is down to 733. Some nice moves. I didn't do any nice moves. There is a blunder. Rating is 17.9. That's very high for what I did. The opening was not horrible, according to the engine. Wow. But he dominated. Probably when I didn't retreat was the bishop. That's probably where this happened. Opening was... This was a blunder. Wow. Oh yeah. Again, he came here. I should retreat or at least take. So take. And now maybe I'll retreat at the end. Or maybe I'll just take. And he comes with the queen. He won the he didn't win the trade, but he has his queen in the middle. Yeah, I should have just taken. Yeah, should have just taken. Why did I come up with the knight here? That was terrible. Yeah, the game was over here. Seriously, the game was over here. Okay, whatever we do after that, it just doesn't matter. The game was over from the very beginning. Okay, don't... So the lesson here for everyone, don't screw up your opening. Like, we're not doing... This was an inaccuracy. Oh, should have taken this one. But if I take this one, he takes this. This was the best move. And if he takes, I take with the knight. Yeah. If he takes, I take with the knight. And then I don't know what is he going to do, but this one now will be hanging if the knight takes here. But then you can start kicking this bishop by going here with the knight. So he will have to retreat. I don't know where will he go, and then you can kick this knight. You actually have some chess to play if I do this, because this rook is here protecting the king. It's not in the game, so I can do stuff. He will bring the rook out for sure, but like, yeah, it was a better move to take here instead of taking this. That makes sense actually. And even for him, it was an inaccuracy to take back. Give a check first. Best was to give a check. What are the follow-ups? Okay. Inaccuracy. Should have just... Yeah, because this pawn promoted. Yeah, just... Why did I do this? Because if I take this one, he still can't take this because the knight is here. Yeah, that was a terrible move. That was even a very bad move, yeah. This probably is the second blunder of the game. Just go here because this pawn is gonna come. Another inaccuracy. Yeah, I thought about pushing this one, but it's still useless. I'm losing anyway, so at this point it was a losing game, so nothing really matters here. Okay, terrible game. Let's go for the second game. Rising Sun 2019. Interesting. He's not going to take, right? Let's not screw up our opening. Please. When did he join? 2019. Maybe I should have retreated, I don't know. Take. Yeah. Take the queen. Uh, He's going to jump here with the knight. Or maybe not. You should push this pawn actually. Like e4 is screaming to be played now, I think. There is a tactic to give him a check by moving this. Or actually sacrificing this, and then I go here with the queen, because he didn't castle, and I go here, he will castle. Pretty much there's nothing I can do after that. I mean, it's defended by the bishop. Let's just play some logical moves. Let's not reinvent the wheel here. I tried doing this in the last couple of days and I was losing, so let's not do that. Play the standard moves. Still think he should push this pawn. He should castle. Is he thinking about castling long because he has more pawns here? Maybe. Yeah. Move one of the rooks because the fork is coming. Probably move this one to f8. Okay, that works. This was a long overdue move. Yeah, e3 should have been played a very long time ago. Like, do something here. He can push f4 actually. Where is he gonna go with the queen? Do you think the engine might suggest taking with the pawn on b2? I don't know, but let's see. Oh, there's a tactic here that this bishop is threatening to do a fork on this too. If this goes down. Is that a good sacrifice? Let's see if we can pull this one out. I might have to sacrifice even the queen. Take. It's not gonna work. Retreat. There's a triple attack on this pawn now. He was so patient in pushing these pawns, to be honest. Should have pushed them a long time ago. He probably will have a lot of misses or a lot of inaccuracies because he just stayed there with them forever. Okay, triple protection for that pawn. But quad attack from me. Because also if he pushes it, then this pawn falls with a tempo on the rook, and he will move the rook probably here, and then I take the other pawn. This pawn will fall though if I take this one. Is he thinking about taking? Because he can take this, right? If I take this, he will probably take with the rook. Take this, queen is down. No, doesn't work. But what if I go here? He will take. It's defended by... Have to play this. This pawn is gonna go down if he moves this, unless I retreat. Is he thinking about taking? Maybe. He has the advantage now though. Taking with that pawn was actually a good idea. What is he going to do? He's from Turkey. Rising Sun, 2019. It's been around for 6 years, so have to take. There's no way around it. Oh, the bishop is pinned. Shoot, I didn't see that. I lost. Wow, triple attack. This pawn, and the queen. Wow. This is the only move where I can defend both pawns. What a terrible game. Whatever he does with this knight, I can't stop it because there's a discovery check. It's just a matter of time for the checkmate now. Oh, 2 games down today. Very fast, actually. The rook will come here. Only move. Go here with a check. I take this. The rook is down, I guess. This is the only move now. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Only move is take with the queen. Only move is here, right? Promoting with a checkmate. Tuck. Right, we're gonna play a third game. Let's review this one first. Okay, let's review this game. Okay, those two games today very fast actually. It's like less than 40 minutes. So we'll go for a third one, but let's see. This game review. Where was the wrong move that I did? There was probably. Is it taking the pawn with the bishop? That's probably it actually. There is a blunder. Yes. My game was not horrible, but he was better than me. So that blunder is probably when I took. There are some inaccuracies in the beginning. So this gambit from him, the engine didn't like, and the engine didn't like this. He wanted me to castle first, but I thought like if he can go here with a knight, and it's gonna be a very strong position because it's also defended by the pawn. So anyway, I had to take. He took. That was a mistake. So castle first. Yeah, because it brought his queen into the game, and getting the queen and launching this attack was deadly for me. I couldn't bounce back from that. So actually, yeah, I shouldn't have taken here. Okay, good lesson here actually. This was an inaccuracy from him. Should have just pushed this to avoid that. Okay, yeah, because this creates a lot of problems, but it's also an inaccuracy. This was the best move. Inaccuracy. Excellent. Castling long. Okay, so this is a mess. Yeah, don't try to do those traps and forks. They're pretty easy. I know we're our rating is not that high, but people at 700 know those things. Maybe if you were at 400, you won't notice it that there's a fork here. So yeah, this was not a good move. I agree. But let's see where is that pawn that I would have taken if I pushed this. That's it? Okay. But you can take back, right? You can take back. Oh, this bishop is defending. Was a rook. Okay. Go with the queen instead of the rook. Because my idea is that if I was going to launch an attack, I should go with the rook first before the queen. But okay, that was an inaccuracy. Makes sense. This was also an inaccuracy from him. I wanted him to come here. Strike the center. Inaccuracy. Inaccuracy. Take. Yeah, take. Take. Everything was all about this pawn. 1, 2, 3. He has 1, 2, 3. It will be an even trade eventually, but actually not even. I'll come up winning, right? Okay, take. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. So he takes 3 materials. No, I take only 2. So I'm not winning. So, but the engine wanted me to take. It shows the press move and the follow-ups if there is. Knight was sacrificed. I think he would take, right? Because if I take, if he takes and I take, he takes with the queen and he's in a good position, right? Is there something that I can't see? Is it because now this can go here and threaten some back rank checkmates or something? I don't know. Not clear to me, to be honest. Why sacrificing the knight was a good idea? I don't know. Yeah, it was a good move, and here is the blunder, yeah. Very obvious. Very obvious. Yeah. I shouldn't try to reinvent the wheel. And also I didn't see that because it was not there first. When I went there, things were nice here, but now I had to take. And it opened this file. So it pins bishop, yeah. That was the losing move. Nothing mattered afterwards. I don't think there was any way to bounce back. Okay, let's go for a third game. We lost 2 games today. This is the third game. Day 22 has been horrible so far. Let's see if we at least can win something. And let's try to reinvent the wheel. I think that's the lesson learned over the past 5 days, basically. Stop reinventing the wheel. Play the natural, logical moves. I'm trying to outsmart my opponent, but it doesn't work. Okay, someone from South Korea. Sim Underpark. That is a weird move to go here with a knight, right? When did he join? 2023. Waiting for him to do any mistake by going to the 5th rank. He didn't. It's probably not a good idea to move with this pawn. Maybe just go with the queen. Why didn't I just give a check from here? Maybe let's try that on the next move. We can trade queens if he comes with his queen. He castled. Because he saw this weakness here. That was the best move from him, actually. Bishop g5. Then h6. Let's see. If I castle, this bishop will be for free. Or if I go here with a knight, he takes, I take, kicking this knight, maybe? Yeah, because this pawn was going to go down anyway. It's very difficult to defend this pawn. Let's see. Sim Underpark, South Korea. What is he thinking of? Is there any trap that I can see? I can't see the purpose of this move, but it's now the perfect time to castle. Yeah, I don't see the purpose of this move. He takes, I take. That'll be an isolated pawn. Have to take. bishop is very late in development, probably now g5. His position is much better than me. What is the idea of coming here? Is it to bring out the rook? So I have to do this. If he doubles up, I'm ready for it. And he has one more pawn, but situation is very close to equal. We will see in the game review whether that move of the knight was the right move or not. It was knight e4, right? We will see in the review. Now what? It's forcing me to trade, but I can come here with the rook. Pawn will come here. And then push forward. I take. He takes. Things are not looking good for this pawn. I don't know, we will see. Very complicated middle game now. It's like both of us didn't move any pawns yet. Almost like he only moved 2 pawns, I only moved 3. Trading down material. Should I go for it? Yeah, let's go. I mean, he's doing it because he's up 1 point. But I can't see like a way for him to win, to be honest. Probably should have gone to the open file. He push. Push. Or maybe push this one. F4 to defend. Let's see. What is he going to do? Yep. How about this now? Push it. Or push this other one. Now you're compromising the safety of your king, I believe. Too much suspense. I think this pawn is down. Wait. If I push this and he takes, I take, he takes this one. Push. A3. One by one. B4. Push A6 now. Forcing a trade. He's still up one pawn, but I can't see a clear winning position for him yet. He has the advantage for sure. Maybe I should have just came here with the rook, but he would push it. I don't know. I think h5 is a good move now. If he doesn't come here with the king. He can give me a check and then try to go on this side. Yeah. Takes his pawns. If I take, he takes. One. His pawn is down, I believe. I've seen this game before. He won't be able to promote. That was a bad move, man. Okay, now what? Oh. Huh. Push here, take. Ah, I lost. He's smart. He took the one pawn advantage to an extreme level and he won with it. This pawn chain now is deadly. I think this is only move. I think so. Take, he goes here. I come back, yeah. Oh. Waiting for him to push this. Go here, you push. 1, 2, 3, it's 4 moves. That doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I push this, 1, 2, 3. So it's a waste of time pushing here. Push, takes. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I lost. I lost. You can promote a second one. I lost. Oh man. It's all because he had one pawn advantage. Unbelievable. Okay, so the lesson here is that don't trade materials even when you're just one pawn down. I thought maybe at the end game there will be like a winning move for me. We will see in the game review though. Maybe there was something, I don't know. I mean, come on, man. Even if you sacrifice your queen, you're still winning. You have two pass pawns here that I can't catch. Why is he thinking so much? Push this one. There's nothing I can do. I can push this one, and then when he takes, I go here, take this one. I don't know. But he can promote everything now. If he goes here, it's a stalemate. Oh. Only move here, right? Only move here. I should be careful of the stalemate. Ah, those 3 games. I should just pushed. Should have just pushed it. Why is he not winning? He's just playing games. He wants to give a checkmate with the king. And you just move here, man, and it's a checkmate. He wants to do something fancy. Okay. Let's see if this fancy thing would end up in a stalemate. If he does it one more time, it will be a stalemate. Why was he doing this? Anyway, lowest rating on the channel so far, 719. I am going down, so it's terrible. Terrible day, day 22. Let's see the game review. Where was the mistake that turned the tables here? Was it just trading was not a good idea? He was only up one pawn. Was there a move at the end when we were down to just the kings and the pawns that I did wrong? There might be. He was up one pawn though, but every move counts at that point. And our accuracy is pretty high, both of us actually. 0 blunders. I have 0. I only have inaccuracies. Like I did a very good job in this game. He has 2 misses. He was worse than me, I believe, actually. I have 6 inaccuracies, but he has 2 misses and 4 inaccuracies. We did a good job. But something happened here that turned the table, so let's see. It's a very even game. This is an inaccuracy. Just retreat. Yeah, because it forced the double pawns. Yeah, and this is the pawn that made me lose, right? Just retreat. Oh, okay. Wow. So this move made me lose the game. That was the losing move. He wanted me to go in from the beginning, which I did later. Like, yeah. This is the pawn that I lost the game because of. Yep, that's it. That's it. This is the losing one. Wow. Inaccuracy. Pin the knight. Where is that pin? Still down a pawn, so that doesn't solve the problem. Best move was to go here. When we traded at the end, I want to see if there was a winning move or something. This is an inaccuracy. Should go here. Yeah, because he ended up. No, the pawn structure was here, right? But I should attack this. Yeah, there is a potential of building a pawn structure here, a pawn chain. So just kick it. He takes, I take, I destroy his structure. Maybe, yeah. Maybe there was something that could have been done. I don't know. Now he wanted to trade, and he was very smart. He built a pawn chain here. So it should go here. And I'll go here. If I went here and I came here, I would arrive before him. That was obviously the best move. One, two, three, four, five. Push this, take. 1, 2. There's no way he's still winning. It was my turn. 1, 2, 3. 1. So if I go here, he goes here, I go here, he will go here, yeah, the way I would be able to at least pull up a draw would be to get the king here in front of these two pawns. So let's say he plays something like this. That was the best move, huh? And I go here. His best move would be to go back with the king, but what if he doesn't? Yeah, this is the best move for him. Really? So this was the best move? Oh yeah, because I cannot go here. I'll be forced to go this way. Maybe he will play this, I don't know. Inaccuracy. This is the only move he plays to win. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I can get here unless he makes a mistake. Anyway, let's go back to wherever we started from. I don't know, where was it? At this point, there are no winning moves. Should have just kept going. I mean, I did the calculations, but it was not winning anyway. The best was to go here. And then what? If he pushes this, which is probably best move, I go here. Okay, and then he push. He push. And he push. Getting a queen. Was a check. He keep giving checks in. Okay, it was game over anyway. Alright, day 22 is in the history books. Horrible day. Rating now 719. See you tomorrow on day 23.